Alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester. We are looking at Action PC hockey. And what you see in front of you is the 1988-89 season. And a lot of you might be wondering, well, that's so weird. What is the 1988-1989 season? What's so cool? What's so important about that season? Well, funny thing happened after the 1987 season where Edmonton won their second Stanley Cup in a row. And in the off season, Canada's all-time number one hero, Wayne Gretzky, was shipped over to the Los Angeles Kings in a huge off-season trade. And Gretzky's first season with the Kings, 1987-88. 1987-88. So we're going to be playing that team, the Wayne Gretzky's first season with Los Angeles. It was quite a blockbuster trade, obviously, if you know anything about hockey. Wayne Gretzky, all-time leader in scoring and, et cetera, et cetera. But the more important part is hockey was not really a big thing in the United States. It wasn't really, it was known and a lot of people were following it and watching it, but it wasn't as big as it is today. And a lot of people credit Wayne Gretzky coming to the United States, and all of a sudden people started watching it and following it. So I would say that, back in the day, you can see there's 10, 20, 25, 30. There's 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. It's 11 and 10. There's only 21 teams in the National Hockey League in 1988, 87-88 season. And today there's 30. So big expansion because it got a lot more popular. And that only happened because of Wayne Gretzky. So we're going to be doing some Wayne Gretzky Los Angeles Kings replay here. So we're going to actually play, and that's right, let's play. All right, and the other games I already pre-played. And we're going to be human. The computer is going to be Detroit. So let's take a few minutes and just look at the 1988-89 Los Angeles, because this is going to be like going down memory lane for me. There's going to be some names I'm going to go, oh yeah, I remember him. Oh yeah, I remember him. A lot of good players back in the late 80s, early 90s. Household names. Not too many on the Kings, though, to be honest. Luc Robitaille should be on here. Bernie Nichols, Wayne Gretzky. Let's see, who else? Mike Kruseniski. Marty McSorley, of course. He was, famous for the stick penalty in the Stanley Cup Finals a few years from now. And his stick was found to be illegal, cost Los Angeles a penalty, and of course, Montreal ends up scoring the game-winning goal there. So, of course, Marty McSorley, Ron Duguay, Tom Laidlaw. Yeah, a lot of these names, I remember watching these games way back in the day. So, anyways, we have... we can get things started, I'm sure. Yes. Do we have the proper amount of players? I think it'll tell us if we don't here. Yeah, over the skater limit. I am not going to mess with that. Just... let's just set roster to league maximum. Yeah, sure, go ahead. All right, so let's take a look at our actual roster for the lineup here today. So Krusenitsky, Gretzky, and Allison on the right wing. Robitaille, Nichols, and Taylor, the second line. Tonelli, Duguay, and Fenton on the third line. And it looks like Kontos, Gretzky, and what's this IA? Wait a minute. Let's autofill all lines. What is going on with the fourth line here, my friends? What is going on with the fourth line? What is this IA? That IA meant he was on the inactive. Look at all the IA players. Good Lord, how many players do we have that are inactive? Let's clear lines. Let's clear all lines. There we go. Now, let's autofill. There we go. That's a little better. I don't know why it had all those inactive players on our thing. There we go. Robitaille, Gretzky, and Nichols. Tonelli, Taylor, and Allison. Carpenter, Krusenitsky, and Duguay. Bumgarner, Fenton, and Skiles are your four lines. On your defense is going to be Duchesne and Laidlaw, Walters and Crossman, and DeGray and McSorley. Well, they're the third pair, really? Well, I guess they got McSorley as a 5.8. Look at Gretzky. Wow, he is a 10. He is a 10. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't even know you could make him. Of course, for Detroit, they'll have some players on their team. Bob Probert, we've probably heard of him. Steve Yzerman, good player there. Is that Adam Oates? Let's look at... yeah, it is Adam Oates. He's a really underrated player. Liked him a lot. I didn't know he played for Detroit. Anyways, let's get things underway. Gretzky, Nichols, Bernie Nichols, and Robitaille. And the season, 1988-89 season, is underway. Here we go. Gretzky, of course, wins the faceoff. It goes all the way down into Detroit's zone. They bring it back up. And it's going to be Yzerman with the shot and the high slot. He's so just wide of the post. And Los Angeles is going to gain control. Wayne Gretzky with it and is going to bring it back up the ice. And Los Angeles takes it in off sides. So we are getting a change of possession here. Or change of lines. And it's going to be the Taylor, Tonelli, and Allison line. Face-off won by the Red Wings. They're going to dump it in, and Adam Oates is going to get a shot off. And our goalie is Glenn Healy. Pretty decent goalie. I don't think he was, like, great, but he was pretty decent. I think he was, definitely better than average goalie. I will say that. All right, so it looks like the Allison, Taylor, Walters line is coming out. And away we go. Another big win for Detroit. Back to Oates. Oates with a slap shot. Oh, in front. And Healy's going to kick that away. It bounces. Los Angeles has the puck. It sends it over to Crossman. Crossman winds up. He shoots. It's blocked in front. Oates blocked that shot. And it looks like it's going to be icing on Detroit, and we're going to have a face-off. Krusenitsky in there for Mike Krusenitsky. And here comes the play. Detroit's going to win the face-off and send it back in. They turn it over, and in the neutral zone, it's going to be Krusenitsky skated in, boys. And it's going to be sent over to Steve Duchesne. Duchesne, outside scoring 6, inside is a 2. I think, well, he only, he'll have 25 goals, 50 assists, 75 points. Let's take a shot, boys. Here comes Duchesne, one-timer, shot. Oh, Stefan for Detroit with the save, and Gretzky line back out. And the faceoff's won by Burr, and Detroit takes it in off sides. Fenton, Bumgarner, and Skiles out there for Los Angeles. Detroit brings it in, and the wrist shot by McLean, and that's bounced around in front, and Los Angeles brings it back out. And a big hit there for Los Angeles, and Duchesne back at the point. He's going to take a shot, blocked in front by Murphy. Detroit brings it in, and a big hit there by Burr on Carpenter. Carpenter with the puck. And we got a delayed penalty call as Carpenter brings it in the zone. They still have possession of it. And they're going to slide it out to Dungay. But no, it's intercepted, and that is going to be our first penalty call of the season. It goes on Detroit. It's Huda, 2 minutes for hooking. And we have Gretzky, Robitaille, Nicholas on the forwards, Crossman and McSorley on the back end. In the power play, and it's won by Gretzky. Back to the point. Robitaille gives it over to Gretzky. Gretzky to Missouri. Back to Gretzky, and we're going to try a pass from Gretzky, and he's going to take possession. He sees Robitaille in the middle. He's going to wait, shoots. Oh, blocked by O'Connell in front. Gretzky gains control of it again, and this time he sees McSorley on the outside. Shot by McSorley. It's blocked by O'Connell, and Detroit clears it out. 13:50 to go in the first period. Gretzky with it, brings it in, low percentage shot. Oh, just far that post. Gretzky gets control of it, sees Robitaille again in the slot. Robitaille, wrist shot. Oh, Steffen pad save. Back out, Nichols. It's all Los Angeles in this power play. 1:05 to go in Huda's penalty. Nichols with the wide angle shot. Steffen with another save. The rebound in front is Gretzky. Gretzky to Duchesne. Duchesne with the shot. Oh, and that's going to be a glove save by Steffen, and the score remains no score here in the first period. 13:18 to go, 51 seconds in Huda's penalty. And the second power play unit, Taylor, Carpenter, Tonelli, Crossman, and McSorley out there for Los Angeles. And it's Thomas Wallace is in the stadium. How you doing, Thomas? Good to see you. Tonelli's got the puck. He's in the corner. He's looking for somebody, and he's going to pass it. And he finds Tonelli on the left winger skating in, and the shot. Ooh, Steffen. He's going to block her that one away. Taylor gets possession back in the corner, and he's going to slide it out to the point for a shot by Crossman. Crossman waits, and he's hit off the puck, and it's cleared out by Detroit. Huda's back on the ice. Penalty kill for Detroit. Still no score, 12:27 to go here in the first period. McSorley with it, and another penalty is Los Angeles brings it in the net, or into the offensive zone. Duguay has it, and he is going to take a shot. Duguay waits and shot, and Steffen rebound goes. Gretzky comes around from behind the net and picks it up. He's going to find Fenton, slide it over to Fenton, but intercepted by McLean. And that's going to do it. Second penalty on Detroit here in the first period. Kucher, 2 minutes for holding. So once again, the offensive first power play unit for Los Angeles. Gretzky, Nichols, and Robitaille out there. The faceoff. Gretzky, he wins it back to Duguay. And it slides over to Nichols. Nichols looking for someone. He's going to pass. And plays it to Gretzky. Oh, that is the wrong player. Gretzky's going to try and penetrate. He comes in. He moves it. Sleeps in. Scores! Wayne Gretzky. The assists go to Nichols and Robitaille. And just like that, Los Angeles takes a 1-0 lead on Detroit. Here with 11:32 to go in the first period. Gretzky with the first of his Los Angeles Kings goals. And now we have a face-off in center ice. Taylor, Allison, and Tonelli. Laidlaw and Duchesne on the back end. Face-off. Detroit wins it. Slides it ahead into the zone. Oates over to Barr. Barr with a shot. And blocked in front by Laidlaw. Detroit gets possession back in their own zone. They bring it up and back again to Barr. Barr on the right-hand side. He takes a shot, and Healy is going to get that one. Passes it over to Walters. And Walters will bring it up the ice. Cleared out of trouble. Back in the neutral zone is Barr with it. He brings it in. Oh, and we have a penalty here. Delayed penalty on Los Angeles. Klima with the wrist shot here in the slot. And that one's going to be blocked. And Los Angeles gets the rebound. That is a power play opportunity for Detroit to tie this up. 10:08 here in the first period. 1-0 Los Angeles. And that one's going to be on Duchesne. 2 minutes for holding. This is late 1980s hockey. There is penalty calls every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds. So here we go. Strap yourselves in. Detroit with the power play. Neal wins the faceoff over to Chasen. Chasen lets it fly. Healy makes another save. Bounces away. Norwood back over to Probert. What a shot by Probert. Oh, Healy got his arm on that one. And it's sent out to neutral zone. Detroit brings it back in, and it's stolen by Laidlaw, who's going to try and clear it down the ice, and he does. 9:34 to go here in the first. Minute 26 to go in Duchesne's penalty. Detroit brings it back up and into the Los Angeles zone, but they're offsides. 9:17 to go here in the first. Dungay and Kusaninski all the way around the boards and down. That should kill some time. Detroit brings it back in, and is Burr in the corner. Burr in the corner, out, and the shot. Healy, easy save there. Rebound. Los Angeles has control, and they will send it all the way down. No, it's stolen by the Red Wings, and it's Burr. Burr comes in, and right in front of the net, and Healy pad save there, and into the corner. Laidlaw gets the rebound and sends it down the ice and clears it. Detroit brings it right back in. Back in is Klima. Klima with the shot. Digay with the block, and it's over to Oates, but he's hit off the puck by Robitaille. Los Angeles gets it. Power play is over. McSorley has it for Los Angeles. He brings it in over the line. He's hit off the puck, but another delayed penalty as Kusaninski gets the loose puck. He's in on Stefan. And so saved by Stefan, but another penalty. This is going to be on Klima. 2 minutes for charging. 1-0 Los Angeles. Gretzky, Robitaille, and Nichols out there for Los Angeles. And Gretzky wins the faceoff. A power play. Gretzky to Nichols. Nichols on a bad angle shot. He misses wide. And that is deflected out of play. And this is before the nets were behind the goalie. So that one's going to be into the crowd for a souvenir for someone to take home. Here we go with 6:53 to go in the first. Gretzky wins another faceoff. Back to the point. Digay over to Gretzky. Over to Nichols. Nichols in the corner. He's going to look for Robitaille. Robitaille in the slot with the wrist shot. Stefan blocks it. And the rebound goes to Detroit. They send it down. And Los Angeles gets it in the neutral zone. Antonelli passes it over to Taylor to Crossman. Crossman with a shot from the point. And Stefan rebound sitting there. Tonelli was right there in the crease and couldn't get the tip in. Detroit brings it back in, but it's taken away by a big hit by Tonelli. And Los Angeles has it. 5:55 to go in the first. 44 seconds on the power play for Los Angeles. Robitaille over to Duchesne to Gretzky. Puts the moves on Nichols. Nichols with the shot. Stefan with another big save. Loose in front. Gretzky's got it. Slides it over. Back to the point. And it's going to be intercepted by Detroit. Detroit brings it in. Yzerman over to Norwood, who's checked in the boards by Robitaille. And Los Angeles gets possession. 15 seconds left in the power play. Los Angeles last rush up. Dungay with the shot. Oh, just over the net. And out of play for a TV timeout. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first. Your shots on goal are Los Angeles 12, Detroit 7. 1-0 though after one. And here comes Taylor, Tonelli, and Allison. Taylor with the draw. Back to the point. Taylor winds up for the shot. And it's tipped in by Tonelli. It scores! Tonelli with a big assist there. Wish we could. Can we replay that one? I don't think we have a video replay on that one. But Deshane to Allison with a hard pass to Taylor. Taylor winds up and shoots it. Tonelli with the deflection in front and past Stefan, who had no chance on that redeflect. And it is 2-0 Los Angeles. A power play opportunity, 4:53 to go in the first period. It is 2-0 Detroit. Gretzky, Nichols, and Robitaille out. Gretzky wins the faceoff, and Los Angeles brings it in. Gretzky across the blue line. He's skating well, and slap shot. Oh, saved by Stefan, and he will freeze it. 4:35 to go here in the first. 2-0. And it's going to be won by Detroit. And they ice it down. So Los Angeles switches lines. Taylor, Allison, and Tonelli are out. And Detroit clears it out to the neutral zone. And Los Angeles skates it back in. Allison with the slap shot. Stefan save, and in the corner, Zambo broke his stick. Refs say no penalty, play on. Concher recovered the puck over to Zambo. The pass to McLean. Norwood with a high slap shot. Healy covers up the 5-hole and frees it. And it looks like we got some pushing and shoving. No, it's a big fight. It's going to be Allison and Kucher going at it, and they're slugging away. And it looks like they go down to the ice, and that one's going to end that. Yeah, we'll call that one a draw. Penalties, 5 minutes for Allison, 5 minutes for Kucher for fighting. Here in late 1980s action hockey. 2-0 Los Angeles. Gretzky wins the faceoff. Los Angeles brings it in, and they turn it over. Detroit brings it back down. Klima with the wraparound on Healy, and it's in! No, it's snuck in. Healy didn't keep his foot on the post, and it's 2-1 as Healy beat him high glove side. Is goal number 1 of the season. Assist to Adam Oates and Barr for Detroit. It's 2-1. 2:30 to go in the first period. And Kuznetsky, Duguay, and Carpenter. And Detroit with the big hit in the neutral zone brings the puck in. Chasing back to Burr with the shot. It goes wide to Healy. Los Angeles brings it back down the ice and in. Carpenter with the drive. And, just wide of that far post. Stefan didn't see that one. Duguay gets the puck in the corner. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Find Kuznetsky in the slot. Susat. And it's going to be saved by Stefan. For the faceoff, 1:25 to go here in the first. These last few minutes have been dragging here. A lot of faceoffs. Los Angeles wins it in the offensive zone, and it's going to go back to Robitaille. Robitaille is going to take a shot from the wide angle, and it's going to be save and a faceoff. That gives us a chance to bring out line number 2, Taylor, Tonelli, and Duguay. And Detroit wins the faceoff. And they go harder on the boards into the Los Angeles zone. Norwood to Barr, who touch pass over to Oates with the shot. It's going to be blocked in front by Taylor. Los Angeles has possession, and they will bring it down. Nichols over to Laidlaw. Slides it to Deshane to Gretzky. Gretzky gets a shot off, and it's in! High corner! Gretzky! His second of the season as he lights the lamp here at home. And it's now 3-1 as Detroit, Los Angeles gets that goal back and takes a 2-1 lead, or 3-1 lead. With just 33 seconds to go, the great one does it again. With just 33 seconds to go before intermission. And let's see here. 33 seconds. Gallant over to Yzerman. He's knocked off by Tonelli. Los Angeles has it, and we're going to go safe with just 4 seconds to go. And there goes your horn to end the first period. It was Los Angeles with 18 shots versus Detroit's 9. Scoring chances, 14 for Los Angeles, 9 for Detroit. Box shots, Los Angeles 5, Detroit 4. And the power play, Detroit 0 for 1, Los Angeles 1-4-3. After one, it's 3-1 good guys. Face-off percentage, 47.8% so far. So Detroit is winning in the face-off circle, but not on the scoreboard. Gretzky, Nichols, and Robitaille will start things off here in the second period. Allison and Kucher still a minute and 42 to go in their 5-minute fighting penalties. Gretzky wins the face-off. Back on to into the zone. It's 2-on-2. Duchesne to Gretzky to Laidlaw. Delay penalty. Laidlaw slap shot. Ooh, that one went over the Detroit net, and it's going to be 2 minutes. Gallant for holding, and another power play opportunity for the Kings. Up 3-1 here in the second period. And it's going to be sent down the ice by Detroit. Los Angeles gets it back in. Robitaille to Nichols. Nichols to Gretzky. Gretzky sees an opening shot. Oh, just wide. It might have tipped off a stick in front. And now Nichols in the corner. He is going to take a shot from there. Bad angle. He's going to wrap around shot. Oh, good save there. Rebound knocked away by Huda. Gretzky gets it, keeps it in. And Gretzky's going to try and find a pass. And still no one open. He's going to try again, but he's hit off the puck by Huda. And Detroit clears it out. 55 seconds to go in Gallant's penalty. And it's going to be Tonelli. Tonelli controls it. And we got another fight. It's Probert and McSorley, and they're going at it and pushing and shoving. And here comes Probert with a couple lefts. And McSorley with a couple rights. The gloves are off. And there's some punches being thrown and landed in that one. Holy cow. McSorley and Probert, second fight of the game. And now they're going to be in the penalty box for 5 minutes as our other fighting contestants are finally getting back in the lineups after their 5-minute penalties are over. Still a power play for Los Angeles. 34 seconds to go here in the power play opportunity for Los Angeles. Detroit wins it and sends it down the ice. And Los Angeles last rush up. It's going to be Carpenter. Carpenter to Taylor. Taylor sees the shot and he shoots it. Stefan with the save. And that's going to do it for the power play. We got 5-on-5 action here with 17:31 to go in the second. And Detroit wins the faceoff. We're over the line to Klima. Over to Connell. Connell's trying to create one-timer shot. And Healy with an acrobatic save and will hold that one. 17:08 to go in the second period. 3-1 Los Angeles. And they scrum forward in front. Detroit comes away with it. Gives it over to Chasen. Chasen winds and fires. And, tipped by Chabot in front. But it goes wide of the net. Los Angeles gets possession of it. He's going to chase it down. And we got some more pushing and shoving here. And it's going to be Norwood and Laywall in the box for 2 minutes. Each roughing. No punches thrown. But a lot of high sticking and chippy play there. 16:46 to go in the second. 3-1 Los Angeles. Taylor and Oates wins the faceoff. Bard Oates. Oates with the slap shot. And it goes wide. And Detroit sends it. Los Angeles sends it back down, but Detroit brings it right back in. Hits Klima over to Oates. Oates seats Chasen on the slot. He's going to take a shot. Healy is going to cover up the 5-hole, and he lost his stick. Passes it over to Crossman. We're going to go safe on this play. And McLean to Zombo. Zombo's with the shot. Jumbo. And it's going to go wide. Los Angeles brings it back down in. Nicholas, he sees Gretzky. Gretzky's slot shot. Robitaille tip in front. Miss. Just missed that one. Detroit recovers it back in their zone. And they're going to bring it back up. And it's going to be a penalty on DeGray for Los Angeles. We're going to have people coming in and out of the penalty box all game long. We've already had 36 minutes in penalties so far. We're only halfway through, not even halfway through, the second period here. And it's going to be the Yzerman, Gallant, and Klima line on the power play for Detroit. Los Angeles wins it, and they're going to be hit off the puck by Gallant. Klima sees Gallant, and in front is Klima, and what a save by Healy. As Healy gets in front of that one and keeps that biscuit out of the net. Detroit with the faceoff. They're going to win it. Back to the point. Slap shot. Healy. Save. He'll cover up. 14-11 to go. 1:35 to go into Gray's penalty. And Los Angeles wins the faceoff and sends it down the boards. Detroit brings it back up. Klima over to Yzerman. Yzerman to Gallant. Gallant control. Shot. Save. That's going to be a trapper save for Healy. And that is save number 19. No, I'm sorry. Save number 13 for Glenn Healy. Duguay wins the faceoff for Los Angeles. Then they clear it out. More time off the clock. 56 seconds to go into Gray's penalty. 13:32 to go in the second. Chasen with the one-timer for Detroit. Just squeaks by Healy. It's free, and Los Angeles comes away with it and clears it down the ice. And it's going to be DeGray here with just 34 seconds left to go in the power play for Detroit. Yzerman behind the net. He's going to try the wraparound. Healy sticks it away. The rebound to Yzerman. Yzerman, blocked in front by Walters. DeGray's back on the ice, and penalty's over. 3-1's your score. Taylor to Allison. Allison to Duchesne. Duchesne with the slap shot, and Stefan with the blocker save. Goes in the corner. Detroit gets possession of it. 12:18 to go in the second. And Detroit brings it in offsides. We have a TV timeout. 11:59 to go in the second. 3-1 in favor of Los Angeles. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. So far, 2 goals by Gretzky, 1 by Tonelli, and 1 by Klima. It's 3-1. Gretzky trying to get a hat trick in his first game as a King. Duchesne's hit off the ice by Nil. Detroit brings it in. Passes back and forth. Burr has control and loses control of it. Laidlaw gets it for Los Angeles. He's hit off it by Detroit in the neutral zone. Detroit brings it back in, and Barr winds up. It's way wide. That one hit a leg in front, and it looks like Los Angeles is going to bring it in, but Detroit gets a 2-minute penalty on Zombo for hooking on Nichols, that looks like. So, once again, Los Angeles on the power play. 3-1's your score. 10:27 to go here in the second. Gretzky over to Robitaille. Back to Duchesne. Duchesne. He's better outside shooter, so shoot. Duchesne, shoot. Shot! Told Duchesne to shoot, and he did it, and look at what happens. It's a goal. Steve Duchesne. I think it's Steve. Isn't it Steve? I'm pretty sure it's Steve. Where is he? Duchesne. Anyways, gets his first goal of the season. Another assist by Gretzky. And that was a power play goal. 4-1's your score now. 10:06 to go. Halfway through this game. And Detroit brings it in offsides. It is going to be a face-off by the blue line. And Detroit wins it. This time they bring it in okay. McLean with the wrist shot and blocked in front. Los Angeles has it, brings it back into the zone. But Detroit steals it away. Detroit brings it in. Huda with the slap shot. Huda, it's wide. That is wide of the net. Los Angeles gains control of it. Duchesne with the puck. Duchesne, he'll take a shot. Duchesne with the wrist shot. It's blocked in front by Murphy. Didn't get all the way in. Detroit has control of it. And Probert over to Gallant. Over to Yzerman. Yzerman with the snap shot. Oh, Healy. Steve Yzerman for Detroit. Oates versus Gretzky, and Gretzky wins the faceoff. Over to Robitaille. Pass to Gretzky. Gretzky gets it in towards the net. Steffen with the save. Rebound in front. Detroit gets it. And icing is waved off. Los Angeles brings it back up the zone. And another penalty. McSorley has it. Taylor over to Allison. Gretzky is the extra attacker. McSorley in possession at the line. He sees Gretzky. Slides it over to Gretzky. Gretzky with the slap shot going for the hat trick. And misses the net. And Detroit is called for 4-minute cross check here on Detroit. Double minor, looks like, for McLean. And that's going to give the power play to Los Angeles. 4-1's your score, 6:42 to go in the second. Gretzky, Robitaille, and Nichols, and Duchesne into Gray. Nichols over to Gretzky, to Duchesne. Duchesne at the point with the shot. O'Connell in front blocks it. And it's out to the neutral zone. McSorley has it for Los Angeles. Brings it back over the line to Crossman. Crossman with the shot. And Steffen, easy save. And he will hold on to that. 5:54 to go in the second. McLean, 3:12 to go in his double minor penalty. The faceoff. Yzerman wins it for Detroit. Goes all the way down the ice. And to Gray for Los Angeles. Over to Taylor. To Carpenter. Carpenter to Tonelli. Tonelli doesn't see anyone. He is going to try and pass. Taylor has control of it. He's still looking for someone to pass it to. The Carpenter looks like he's open in the slot, but he's knocked off by Sharples. Detroit has control of it and sends it down the ice. 2:13 to go. Here as they change lines. Los Angeles brings it back in. It's a pass over to Taylor. Taylor to Carpenter. Carpenter with the shot. No, he's hit off by Taylor. Yzerman over to O'Connell, but he's hit off the puck by Carpenter. And 1:32 to go in the power play. Tonelli over the line to Carpenter. Over to DeGray. DeGray is going to shoot from the point. Here comes the shot. Wind up. Slap shot. Oh, double deflection, but somehow Steffen kept it out of there. Rebound goes to Taylor. Slides it to Tonelli with the shot. Steffen, another save. It's free, and Detroit will get it out of there. Zambo, Yzerman, over to Zambo, the shot, and Healy will glove save that one, plays it over to Duchesne. Walters with it now. He's going to bring it up the ice, and it slides it over to Tim Walters. Gretzky, back pass to Walters, and the shot. Here it is, and it's blocked by Burr. Detroit on the power penalty kill, and he's barred with the puck. Hit off by Los Angeles. 26 seconds to go in the power play. One more chance for Los Angeles. They bring it back in, and they're knocked off the puck. Players free, and here's the pass to him. Barr in on Healy all by himself. He goes forehand and over the sliding Healy. And with just 2:28 to go, that could be a momentum killer there. First, they kill off the double minor penalty, and then as soon as that penalty is over, they come right down with the breakaway in on Healy, up over Rishat, up over the Trapper, and that is going to make it a 4-2 game with just 2:28 to go here in the second period. We got some 5-on-5 action, and it looks like the fourth liners are out for Los Angeles. Conchar sends it to McLean with the shot. Oh, Healy looks a little razzled out there after giving up that breakaway goal. But 2:10 to go. Can Los Angeles keep the lead going into the third? We have a TV and timeout. It looks like it's going to be the third line. Carpenter, Kuselnitsky, and Duguay. And Kuselnitsky with the face-off win. Los Angeles brings it in. Slides it over to Carpenter with the shot. Oh! Steffen tipped it just over the net. And Detroit brings it in. McLean stops on a dime. Looks for somebody. Can't find anybody. Takes a shot. Oh, tries for the tip. Duguay in front. And he slides. He blocks in front of that one. And it goes to Conchar with the shot. Healy glove save. And he will freeze that one with just 1:05 to go here in the first period. Al, Red Sox fan and Tribe fan 879. Good evening, guys. 1:05 to go here in the second. 4-2 is your score. Gretzky, 2 goals in his debut here in Los Angeles. And it's going to be Taylor, Allison, and Tonelli for Los Angeles. Detroit wins the faceoff. It's Barr. Barr passes it to Oates. Over to Klima. Klima with the shot. Oh, Crossman might have got a stick on that. Sends it out. Walters for Los Angeles brings it in. 48 seconds to go. And he slides it over to Taylor. Taylor with the slap shot. It's wide of the net. It goes in the corner. Detroit brings it in, and they lose control of it. 32 seconds to go. Los Angeles, last rush for them into the Detroit zone. It's Taylor. Taylor with the shot. Screen in front. Allison is off his leg and deflects wide. Goes in the corner, and that's going to do it for a wild and crazy second period. Los Angeles with 8 shots on goal. Detroit with 12. Scoring chances, 10 for Detroit. Only 7 for Los Angeles. 4 block shots for Los Angeles. 3 for Detroit. On the power play, Detroit 0 for 1. Los Angeles 1 for 4. Your score after 2 periods, 4-2 Los Angeles. So far, we've had 42 minutes in penalties so far. We've had 2 fights. We've had a lot of scoring. It's 4-2 going in the third. And here we go with Yzerman, Gallant, Probert against Nichols, Gretzky, and Robitaille and the faceoff. And Yzerman wins that one. Over to Probert, to Gallant, and we got some more pushing and shoving. Probert and Duchesne, they're going at it, and they're going to have some roughing calls as Probert knocked the helmet off of Duchesne. Duchesne got back and cross-checked him, and a lot of pushing and shoving in that one. And we got 2-minute roughing minors, but we will stay 5-on-5, 19:45 to go here in Los Angeles' debut with Wayne Gretzky. Gretzky over the line. He's going to wind up and shoot. Stefan with the save. 19:23 to go here. And the second line comes out. And Detroit wins the faceoff. It's going to be Bard, Oates. Oates over to Klima. Klima back at the point. Wide angle. Healy stays flush to the shooter. And no rebound. 19:03 to go in the third. And the faceoff. Taylor wins it in the corner. And it's going to be Allison. Allison to Taylor. Ref didn't see the tripping call behind the play. Tonelli has it in the corner. He sees Taylor. Slides the puck to him. Taylor with the shot. Oh, Stefan. He got a glove on that one, and he will freeze it with 18:37 to go. Los Angeles up by 2. Here we go with the Kruseninsky, Carpenter, Duguay line. The third liners are in. Oates wins the faceoff. Back to Klima. Over to Gallant. Gallant's to Oates. Oates with the shot. Healy. Another big save by Healy. 18:20 to go in the first. And it's the fourth liners. No, it's the second liners back out there. Sorry. And it looks like it's going to be McLean. McLean sends it over to Yzerman. Yzerman to Norwood. Norwood the shot. And Healy once again. Glove save by Glenn Healy. 17:52 to go. It is 4-2 Los Angeles, but it's been all Detroit in the second and third period so far. And Los Angeles wins the possession. Gretzky kicks it out, and it's an odd man rush for Detroit. Odd man rush, but McLean can't control it, and Gretzky steals the puck away. And Detroit gets a big hit on Nichols, and Shabbat has it for Detroit. 16:55 to go. They bring it back into the offensive zone. Murray has it. Murray looking for somebody to pass to. Can't find anybody. He takes a shot. Nobody in front for that one. And Los Angeles will bring it back down. Walters has possession of it. He is looking for Taylor. Taylor once again in the slot, but is poked free by Joe Murphy. And Detroit, still down 2, brings it into the offensive zone. McLean looks and shoots. Tried to get the tip in front, but it didn't go. And Los Angeles brings it back down, but they give it away. O'Connell has it for Detroit. Detroit brings it back in. It's Burr. It's Burr over to Murphy. Murphy with the shot, and it's off the post. It ricochets off of Healy's glove and the post, and that one stays out. Los Angeles brings it back into the offensive zone, and Burr with a 2-minute hooking penalty for Detroit. Wow, we were just inches away from a 1-goal game. Los Angeles 4-2, and they are back on the power play. It's Gretzky's, Robitaille's, and Nichols for Detroit. the puck, and Gretzky wins it back to DeGray. DeGray over to Robitaille, over to Gretzky, back to DeGray. DeGray with the shot, and it is, tipped by Gretzky. Stefan didn't see it, but still made the save. It goes to Nichols. Nichols to Robitaille. Robitaille brings it in. Oh, what a save by Stefan for Detroit. He keeps that one out, and it bounces out into neutral ice for Los Angeles. 1:47 to go here in the power play. Los Angeles brings it back in. Carpenter winds up and a big shot. Oh! From the point, Carpenter ripped and gripped that one over the glove hand of Stefan. And another power play goal for Los Angeles. Whoa, 5-2, Los Angeles in front now. Ahead by 3, 14-18 to go. That was a wicked slap shot by Carpenter, his first of the season. Assists go to Crossman and Tonelli. It was a clanker, says Al. Yes, it was. Clanked it right off the net, off the post. 3-goal lead for Los Angeles. And they're going to dump the puck in here with 13:58 to go. And they get possession, but they give it right back. Chasen for Detroit will bring it back up. He's hit off the puck. And Los Angeles gets it, brings it back in, and another penalty call. This is late 1980s. You get a penalty for just looking at the refs the wrong direction. Taylor's got it, and the shot, just wide. Detroit gets possession, so the whistle blows with 13:01 to go. Another 2-minute penalty on Detroit. 2 minutes. High sticking on to Gallant. And back in late 80s, I would say mostly in the 80s, the refs didn't care what the score was, what was going on. They called any penalty they saw all the time. I wish it was like that more nowadays, to be honest. It would cause the players to stop doing the silly nonsense they do. But anyways, Los Angeles back on the power play. They already have... how many power play goals do they have? They have 1, 2... 3 power play goals so far. Let's see if we can make it a good 4. Gretzky, Robitaille, and Nichols out there for Los Angeles. Gretzky loses to Yzerman. Goes in the corner. Detroit sends it down. Los Angeles brings it back in, and it's going to be Nichols. Nichols in the corner looking for somebody to get open. It's Gretzky over to Robitaille. Robitaille, he's going to try and penetrate past his defender, and he's knocked off the puck. Hard hit there by Yzerman, and it's sent down the ice. And we have 12:29 to go here in the third period. 5-2 is your score. And Detroit comes away with the puck. And it is going to be a Tonelli in the corner. He's looking for someone. He sees Taylor on the inside. Slides it over. Perfect pass over 2 sticks. Taylor. Oh! Stefan post to post. Slides over and blocks that one. Detroit brings it in but loses possession to McSorley. 11:39 to go here in the third. Los Angeles brings it in, but they lose control. O'Connell chips it out to neutral ice. 10 seconds to go in Gallant's penalty. And 11:11 to go in the third period. And it's going to be Detroit getting possession of it in their own zone. Penalty over, back to 5-on-5 skating. And Detroit brings it in. Oh, we got another pushing and shoving. Chasing. He and DeGray. And that's going to be some more roughing as they... a lot of pushing and yelling and screaming after the whistle, which is late 80s, which I didn't like that part of it. They should have, once the whistle blew, if they would have just stopped all this ruckus and everything, it would have been so much better. But anyways, Chiasson, 2 minutes for roughing. DeGray, 2 minutes for roughing. We're still going to be 5-on-5, but we got some power, or we got lots of guys in the penalty box as usual. Los Angeles wins the faceoff. It's Gretzky to Nichols. Nichols with the shot. It's wide and out of play. We have a TV timeout. 10:26 to go here, and it's 5-2 Los Angeles. And Kruseniski wins or loses the faceoff to Shabbat back in the corner, and Duguay, and it's going to be an odd man rush. It's an odd man rush. Duguay puts McLean in the boards. Los Angeles on the rush. Who is it? It's Kruseniski and Duchesne coming up against O'Connell. And 2-on-1. Kruseniski, and he's going to take it and shoot. And Stefan with the nice glove save, and he will freeze that one. 9:56 to go here in the third. Face-off win by Taylor. Taylor back to the point. Allison, back to Taylor. Taylor looking for someone, tries to pass it. Walters has it. He's going to shoot. No, Tonelli takes a shot. Another save by Stefan. 35 shots by Los Angeles. 24 by Detroit. 9:10 to go here halfway through the third period. 5-2's your score. Los Angeles wins the faceoff. Bumgarner to Duchesne, to Sykes, to Fenton. Fenton with a shot. Stefan with the right pad save. It rebound out in front and a battle for it. Detroit comes away with it. McLean over to Gallant, who passes it to Norwood. Norwood takes a shot, screening in front, and Healy, he will save it and fall on the puck for a faceoff. 8:30 to go in the third. Detroit down 5-2. Taylor, Allison, and Tonelli out for Los Angeles. They bring it in the zone. Tonelli to Walters. Walters to Allison. Allison with the wrist shot. And it's in! As that one was just over the outstretched arm of Stefan, and it looks like they're going to pull Stefan and replace him with Hanlon. Stefan out, Hanlon in, as he's given up a soft one there. Should have probably been saved, as that was kind of fluttering wrist shot by Allison. But Mike Allison with his first of the season, assist by Tonelli and Walters. And it is 6-2, which is 8:09 to go here in the third period. And Los Angeles ahead comfortable now, 4 goals with 8 minutes to go. Detroit brings it in. Zambo over to Burr. Burr to Murphy. Murphy with the shot. Healy with the save. Goes in the corner. Los Angeles brings it back up. And they bring it in the zone. McSorley with the one-timer. Hanlon with the save. Detroit gets possession of it. 7:19 to go in the third. Yzerman over the blue line with the slap shot. Yzerman, he misses the net. Los Angeles gains control of it. Gretzky back out for Los Angeles. He loses it. And Detroit has it with 6:45 to go. They bring it in, but they're knocked off the puck by Duguay. Beautiful hit there. And we got a 3-on-1 again. Carpenter, Kruseninsky, and Duguay for Los Angeles. And it's going to be Carpenter over to Duguay. Back to Carpenter. He comes in on Helton and scores! 3-on-1. Helton, Carpenter, and that's Carpenter's second goal of the game. Assist by Duguay and Kruseninsky. And it's now 7-2 Detroit. 6:14 to go. Another odd man rush by Detroit, who's got a lot of work this season. Not greatest team in the world at this point, but later in the 1990s, Detroit will become a powerhouse team, and they will, of course, they will be using Yzerman and a few of the players that are currently Probert and a few other players that are currently on their team and build a dynasty in the 1990s. And I believe they had the record for the most consecutive seasons in the playoffs. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had like 24 consecutive seasons in the playoffs. And before that was broken just a couple seasons ago. Anyways, Duguay with the wrist shot. Hanlon with the save. Goes in the corner. Over to Detroit, who brings it back up. Burr. And he handles over the line to Norwood. Norwood slides over to Klima with a shot, and Healy with another save. Los Angeles has it, and they bring it back in, but Gallant drills Walters off the puck, and they send it all the way down the ice. 4:55 to go. Icing, Gretzky, Nichols, Robitaille back out there for Los Angeles. Gretzky wins the faceoff. Gretzky to Nichols. Nichols slides it to Gretzky with a slap shot, trying to go for the hat trick. Cannot get it. It's blocked by Zumbo in front. We have a TV timeout, 4:15 to go here in Los Angeles' opening game with Wayne and Gretzky. And the faceoff. Carpenter, Duguay, Probert, big check there. And Oates gets possession. He's hit by Duchesne. And Duguay has it for Los Angeles. Brings it back up. He's hit off the puck by Sharples. And we got on some more pushing and shoving. And, of course, some more words being said. Some more face rubbing. And it's going to be Kucher and Fenton going 2 minutes each for roughing Still say 5-on-5 with 2:50 to go. We had over 58 minutes in penalties so far in this one. And it's going to be Los Angeles. Probert wins it for Detroit over to Burr, who gets it to Huda. Huda? You know, it's Huda. Over, and Huda with the shot. Healy. He's going to squeeze that between the pads, and that's going to do it. 2:28 to go here in the third. Face-off won by Los Angeles. They're going to take it in. Gretzky over to Nichols. Bernie with the shot. Hanlon with the save. Detroit brings it in. 1:50 to go. It's going to be a wrist shot by Gallant. It sails over the head of Healy and off the boards. Los Angeles gets it. That's Laidlaw. He loses it as he sends it out to the neutral zone. Probert into Chasen. Chasen shoots a rocket from the point, and it goes over the net. Ricochets around to Taylor for Los Angeles. 1:30 to go in this one. Another on-man rush for Los Angeles. 3-on-1, and Hanlon. Los Angeles just takes a weak shot there. And a big save by Hanlon. 1:23 to go in this one, and Kuznetsky Yzerman with the win. And Detroit brings it up with Probert over to Yzerman. Yzerman comes in and a wrist shot. Screen in front by Probert. And that'll be a great combination for Detroit later on in the 90s. But not now, my friend. Healy's up to the task. 1:07 to go in this one. Los Angeles over to Burr and Klima. Klima fires it. And Healy, another save. That is save number 28 for Glenn Healy. And we got 53 seconds left to go in Gretzky's debut. Robitaille to Gretzky, over to Nichols. Nichols with the shot, Hanlon with the save. Gretzky trying to get the hat trick. 48 seconds to go. Back to the point. Gretzky wins it to Nichols. Over to Gretzky. Robitaille with the shot. Hanlon with an easy save. 43 seconds to go. Los Angeles all over Detroit here in this one. 7-2's your score. 41 seconds to go. Gallant gets it for Detroit. He shoots wide of the net. Laidlaw brings it back in, but 38 seconds left. Chasen and Nichols is going at it behind the play. The refs blow the whistle once again. 34 seconds to go. Total of 62 minutes of penalties so far. 34 seconds to go in this one. Snelly over the line to Taylor. Taylor with the shot. Allison tries to tip that in. Just 29 seconds to go. Detroit brings it up. Over to Klima. To Nil. Nil with the shot. Healy with an easy save. 25 seconds to go in this one. Chabot wins the faceoff, and over to McLean. McLean still playing hard out there. He'll take a shot. It goes wide off the stick of Tonelli. Los Angeles gets possession. 19.6 seconds to go. Bring it back into the zone. Taylor to Laidlaw. Laidlaw with the shot. Allison with the tip, and it deflects wide. Just 15 seconds to go. McLean with the slap shot. It's wide of the net. It goes off the end boards around to Taylor. Taylor will just clear it out into neutral zone. And that's going to do it. Game over. Los Angeles Kings debut with Wayne Gretzky is a victory. 7-2 over Detroit. Los Angeles in the previous season when Gretzky got there, they were below average team. They barely, I think they had 68 points. They barely made the playoffs. They were not very offensive minded. They didn't really have much in the way of offense. And even though they had a couple good offensive players on there, of course, with Wayne Gretzky coming over, made everyone better. Your final score here, Los Angeles 7, Detroit 2. Scoring chances in the third period, of course, Detroit had to do a lot of pinching there, trying to catch back up, which gave some odd man rushes. And it was 19-10 shots on goal in favor of Los Angeles. Scoring chances 11-2 in favor of Los Angeles. Block shots 2-1 in favor of Los Angeles. And power play 1 of 2 for Los Angeles. There you go. That is game number 1 of the Wayne Gretzky era in Los Angeles. Your scoring, Gretzky started everything off as he should. 8:28 to go in the first. Power play goal. Gretzky, assist by Nichols and Robitaille. First goal of the season by Wayne Gretzky. Then it was Tonelli, his first assist by Taylor and Allison. Detroit, making a game of it there in the first, came right back. 17:30, just a minute and a half later, and put their first in. That was Klima by Oates, assist by Oates and Barr. It was 2-1 at that point, but then with just 33 seconds to go in the period, Detroit thinking they're going to get out of this period, only down 1. Gretzky said no, 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 and got his second of this game, assist by Duchesne and Nichols, and after 1, it was 4-1 Detroit. Then on the power play in the second period, it was Duchesne, assisted by Gretzky. And Detroit came back with an even strength goal at 17:32. Barr unassisted. And then in the third period, it was all Los Angeles. Carpenter, assist by Crossman and Tonelli. And then Allison, assist by Tonelli and Walters. And then Carpenter, assist by Duguay and Kuselinski. After that, it was 7-0 in there. You can see all the massive amounts of penalties. 2 fights, one between Kocher and Allison, and the second one between Probert and McSorley. Now, that's a big boy fight there. That's 2 heavyweights going at it, Probert and McSorley. And they would do that throughout their careers. So let's see how things go after the first day of action here, October 6th, 1998. And Los Angeles wins 7-2 over Detroit. Winnipeg 9-6 over Vancouver. Philadelphia 8-1 over New Jersey. Minnesota 3-2 over St. Louis. Quebec 7-6 over Hartford. That's right, you heard me correct. Quebec 7, Hartford 6 in 1988. The Rangers 5-2 over Chicago. Calgary all over the Islanders 5-3. Montreal beats Buffalo 5-4. And Boston squeaks out a 4-3 victory against the Toronto Maple Leafs. If we look at our schedule, I'm assuming we can look at our schedule. I'm assuming we can look at our schedule. Wouldn't that be funny if we couldn't look at our schedule? Standings. Now we know what the standings are. We want the... I'm sure there's a way to look at schedule. There we go. Yes. All right, so on this here we want to view the schedule for Los Angeles. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so we got a day off, and then we go and play Calgary at home. So we got Calgary coming in. And then after that, we got the New York Islanders coming in. So we got back-to-back on the 8th and the 9th. And then on the 12th, we have Boston coming in. And then on the 15th, they have Philadelphia coming in. We play the first, play the first 5 games at home. Wow. Then we go on the road to Calgary, Edmonton, then back home. And then on the road again. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh, look at that road. Oh, Winnipeg, Quebec, Montreal, Toronto, Chicago. Yep. So first, what did I say? First 5 at home. Next game will be Calgary. How did Calgary fare so far? Let's take a look at Calgary. Calgary won against the Islanders 5-3. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened in that game. 5-3. It was Patterson by Hudina and Polinski. Suter. Gilmore. Is that Dougie Gilmore? Otto. Yeah, a lot of these names. Oh, yeah, Gilmore. Another one by Gilmore. Penalties. Mark Hunter. McInnes for Calgary. Yeah, they got a good team. They got a good team for sure. Looks like. So that'll be a good one. Game number 2 will be Los Angeles at Calgary at Los Angeles. Thank you all for coming out. Al, Red Sox fan, Tribe fan, 879, and Thomas. You guys have a good night. Everyone, hopefully you enjoyed it. That is our opening day 1988. Wayne Gretzky's debut with the Los Angeles Kings. And look at that. Scoring leaders, Wayne Gretzky tied with all these players. Nobody got 2 goals. Wait a minute. That's not right. No. I was going to say, he got, right, 2 goals, 1 assist, so he's 3. I was looking at the first line. That's games played. Sorry. So the leader is Thomas Steen with 5 points. Brian Leach with the Rangers with 4. John Anderson with Hartford with 4. And Ian Duncan with 4 for Winnipeg. Mark Howe with Philadelphia. Rick Tocchet. And Tim Kerr, Philadelphia. Tough. All right. We'll see you all for the next episode. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Take care, guys.